Welcome to Stitching with Cindy Botts. Today we're going to talk about these cute little storage pods that I made, and I got this pattern from Fabric Editions. www.fabriceditions.com has a great free pattern for these storage pods. And this is a cute, quick, simple idea for storing little things. I've got some key rings and a little package in there. So cute. So let's get started. One of the things that I thought you could use this for, where you could simply put a bag of candy in there as a teacher gift. You could use these as a shower gift. You know, you play those games at wedding showers and baby showers. You could, again, just give this little storage pod with maybe some, a thing of bubble bath in it or whatever, just a cute gift. The storage pouch itself makes a great gift, but if you're looking for something different besides just going to the dollar store and grabbing a gift bag, these make cute gift holders. You can make them for different seasons, different occasions. Happy birthday. You can buy birthday fabric. You can buy Christmas fabric, holidays. Oh, so it's just endless. Like I said, for baby showers, you could make it on a baby fabric or pastels. So here we go. The first thing you do is you take the pattern that you download, again, that is Fabric Editions, www.fabriceditions.com, and they have the free pattern for the storage pod. All right, so I'm not going to give any dimensions or anything because this is not my pattern, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. So you lay the pattern on the fold and you cut it out. You're going to use two different fabrics if you want. You could make it all the same fabric. You want a lining fabric, an outside fabric, and you want interfacing. This is a fat quarter project friendly, fat quarter friendly project. Again, if you want to make it out of one color, two colors, I chose to do like they did and make an inner and outer fabric. Okay, so with right sides together, you're gonna sew either your back seam or your front seam, depending on where you put the pattern on the fold. Okay, so I did that. Then for my turning, I want my turning to be done at the bottom of the lining. So I just took a little stitch here at this end and a little stitch here at this end to leave a hole so I can turn it right side out later, and that for that part. So you got a side seam and you got two little seams here with an opening. Then you go ahead and on the next step is to, on the sides, sew this. Okay, so you're going to take your piece here and you're going to line up that seam there with this seam here, and you can see how I have that pinned here on the outer fabric. All right, just line up those two seams, kind of nest them, pin them, and sew it across, and that gives you your bottom. Now on your outside fabric, you're going to sew that straight across. This part here where you left the opening, you do not need to leave an opening on your outside fabric, so that gets done straight across. And then the two corner sides, you got the center of the bottom and the sides of the bottom, so that takes care of that. That sews that up very nicely. Your bottom is now made on both your outside and your inside. You need to do that. You need to take a piece of fabric, depending on how wide you want your strap. You can cut it at 3 inches, 4 inches, 2 inches, depending on how wide you want your strap. You go ahead and you fold it in half, press that down with your iron, then you fold the two sides in to meet in the middle. Again, press it with your iron, fold it over, and now you have your strip to sew. So you sew on this side and you sew on that side, and you come up with this nice little handle for your pouch. If you want this narrow, make your original piece narrow. It's going to be a quarter of the size. So if you get a 4-inch strip, your strap is going to turn out at an inch. If you do a 2-inch strip, it's going to turn out at a half an inch. So it really just depends on how wide you want that to be. All right, so then you take that strap. Again, you can decide if you want a short or a long part. Mine on this one is a little bit longer than on my cat one. My cat one's a little bit smaller. It depends, on what you like. Okay, so then the next step will be to take your strap over to your body of your bag, and you're going to find the middle of the back, and you're just going to measure over an inch, inch and a half, however wide you want your spacing to be. You want to go from the middle out and then the middle out to the other side so that it's centered. The center of the back is centered between the two ends of your strapping. So go ahead and just sew that down. Then you're going to put your two half constructed bags here together. You're going to put right sides together. You're going to pin it. All right, so you're going to find the center of the backs and you're going to pin it. I would do a little extra sewing across the straps, just back and forth, maybe a couple times, just to reinforce it. So if you do hang it, the weight of whatever you put in it doesn't pull and rip your strappings out. Center the front seam and the back seams together. Sew around. Now remember, you can sew around the whole thing because your opening that you're going to pull through is down here in the bottom of your lining. Okay, so you can go right ahead and sew all the way around that. After you do that, you pull it back out and you should have your bag. All right, so you just reach inside there and pull out your lining, and you're going to want to sew over that hole. Okay, so let's see, here's my hole. All right, you're just going to want to press back the seam allowance so that you have the place to sew. So just kind of press that back. You'll see how the opening kind of closes up by itself. So you got your seam allowance here, and you're just going to pinch that together, put a clip or two on it, and sew that closed, and that will be in the center bottom part of your bag. Okay, so you're going to tuck that back in, and then the last step will be to put your top stitching here along the top. All right, so I hope you like this cute little bag. Again, this is from Fabric Additions, the pattern. I hope you like it. Again, it makes a cute little gift by itself, but if you want to spice it up, go ahead and just add, a bag of candy, like chocolate kisses for a teacher gift, or a bag of Smarties. You could make this out of birthday fabric and put a birthday gift in there for someone. Just so much you can do with it, and they just make great little storage pods for different things. Toss your cell phone in there on your nightstand, and maybe a pencil and a little pad of paper or whatever. They're just very useful around the house and the office. And I just saw another thing you could do with this. This would fit over the gear shift in my car, so that would be great to put that over the gear shift in my car, and then I would have a place to drop my chapstick, my gum, my phone, that type of thing right in there. That is an awesome idea. I like that idea. All right, I hope you have fun stitching these. Again, Stitching with Cindy Botts. Please like and subscribe. Looking for lots of people to enjoy sewing with me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.